of strength, failure, and consequence? What if every tribe recorded was building toward a crown that would not last? Generations rise, warriors gather, cities are restored, and one king falls. 1 Chronicles chapters 7 to 10. Read them and see how legacy is built and how it is lost. The scroll opens again. Issachar's sons are counted, strong and ready for battle. Numbers rise, strength recorded, name by name. Firm and rising, Benjamin's line stands, warriors trained for the bow. Prepared hands, hearts ready for the fight. Quiet strength. In quiet places, life still rises. Names grow even from hard ground. Manasseh's line continues. Naphtali's house stands firm. What seems hidden is still growing. What seems weak is still held by God. Gentle, honoring. 5 daughters, not forgotten. Names written where few expected them. In the record of men, God remembers them, standing firm in their place. Rising, prophetic. A line continues toward leadership. From Ephraim, a future deliverer rises. Joshua, a name carried forward through generations. What begins in obscurity can lead a nation. God prepares leaders long before they stand. Asher's clans increase, men of valor fit for war. Prepared for battle, ready when called. The record narrows. Benjamin's line is traced carefully. Every name placed, every branch accounted for. From this line, strength arises, deliverers formed in silence. What is small can still strike with power. They took their place, they settled the land and held it. Ground claimed not by chance, but by calling. When God gives a place, it must be established. Standing firm makes it permanent. The line continues. Names flow one into another. Generation after generation. Nothing lost, nothing skipped. A lineage rises toward a throne. From Jael, the line builds upward towards Saul, a king in waiting. The crown is not sudden. It is carried through generations. The line stretches forward. Footsteps continue into the distance, but not all paths lead to honor. After loss comes return. Israel comes back to their cities. Ruins begin to rise again. Restoration begins. Names are written again. Families restored to their place. Order returns. Life begins again. The priests stand again before the altar in their place. Fire returns. Worship rises once more. What was broken is not forgotten. God restores what is set apart for Him. The Levites return. Servants of the house take their place. Faithful roles restored. Quiet service continues. They stand at the gates, watching, guarding, waiting. Entrusted with the doors of God's house. Nothing enters without their watch. Faithfulness is not always seen, but it is always required. Every vessel counted, every item placed in order. Sacred things handled with care, nothing treated lightly. The singers remain, day and night. Their work continues. Worship does not stop. It lives within the house. The line is written again. Saul's name returns into focus. What was rising is now remembered for what comes next. The battle breaks. Israel falls before the Philistines. Saul is struck. The king begins to fall. The army scatters. The people flee. Cities stand empty. Silence fills the land. The armor is taken, displayed in a foreign temple. The king's strength now a trophy, his defeat made public. So Saul died for his unfaithfulness. He did not seek the Lord, and the kingdom was taken from him. You saw the names rise like a great scroll. You watched tribes grow and cities return. You stood at the gates and before the altar, and you saw a crown fall to the ground. This is legacy, built through generations, but lost in a moment of disobedience. Read it for yourself. 1 Chronicles, chapters 7 to 10, where every name matters and every choice carries weight.
Let go of all your anxious tomorrows and leave behind your future sorrows. Find the peace this moment holds so true. Each day enough for me and you.